Well, boys, got a little video for you there tonight. This one is on a realistic Pro-508, and a couple of my buddies own this scanner. Peter is one of them, as well as Alyssa also owned the scanner, and now I own it. Where they got it from, I have no idea. But you know, as me, I gotta take the thing apart and have a little look. It's just begging to have the clothes stripped off it and see what makes her tick. So let's take a few screws out of this thing here and see what's inside of it. Maybe there's some little mods maybe that can be done with this thing. Maybe an extended frequency range. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's pull her apart. Let's see what makes her tick. Okay, folks, so that is the internal guts of the Pro-508, and it looks an awful lot like a lot of other scanners of this design. Doesn't look like there's been much change in it. Got a supercapacitor right here, by the looks of it. I'm assuming they've got that there for memory backup for the main processor. I guess when they says you're after a little while your memories go dead, that's probably because this here capacitor discharges to a point that no longer holds a voltage, therefore no longer holds your memories. Makes sense. So let's take the board out and see what's on the other side of this board. Okay, so you're looking at the solder side of the same board of the realistic Pro-508. Get the same old connector here that everybody loves to hate. You got the LCD display here, keypad right here, and the processor is hiding behind all these lovely pins. There's the brains right there. The brains. To get at the brains, you have to remove this here shield. So, do we remove the shield and have a closer look at the brains of the operation? I think we should. Okay, so the processor in this here Pro-508 is a GRE-9225. GRE-9225. And just so happens the same processor was also used in the realistic Pro-50. So yeah, so the Pro-508 and Pro-50 are using the exact same processor. Both of them being 20-channel radios, scanners. So I've looked around the circuitry for this chip. It doesn't seem to be anything that stands out with regards to modifying the thing. But the only thing that do stand out is right here. Right there. I wonder if you change this resistor from here to here, what features would it give the scanner? Would it give you 68 to 88? Or will it give you extra channels? Good question. There's no information on this GE9225 online. Nothing. Of course. So once again, you're left to mess around with it to figure out if something can be modified. And the only pins that goes back to the processor is these two here. go directly back. So what would happen if I put or remove that resistor from there, from the top position, and moved it to here? What would it do? Who wants to find out? Okay, folks, so that resistor there is a chip resistor of 103, which is 10K, which was connected between the top trace and bottom trace. So what I got done, I just, instead of having to remove that resistor, I cut the trace and then I just added a 1K resistor right here from this position to ground. The same thing as what would be here if it was connected to this. So let's see what happens here, shall we? Maybe extra channels, or extra frequencies, or lose a band, gain a band. Let's find out. Okay, so we've got our in program mode. Resistor is in, trace is cut. So what this modification does on the Pro-508, basically you lose your 30 to 54 megahertz, but you gain 68 to 88 megahertz. So let's put, trying hard to do this, but 3, 0, enter, error, 5, 0, enter. So you notice you get errors. So let's go to 6, 8, 0. There we have it. Then we go 8, 8, enter. So there we have it. Basically, so what happens here, you can put a switch in this scanner and you could basically switch in this resistor or this trace, and then you actually enable another band. You can go 30 to 54, 68 to 88 megahertz, and then of course your other regular frequencies there, 137 to 174, 380 to 512. So we can definitely do a modification on the Pro-508 for 68 to 88 megahertz, and all it takes is 110K resistor right there. 10K resistor, and that will give you 68 to 88 megahertz. Or I guess if you're in England, Europe, you'd remove the 108 or the 10K resistor that would normally be in this position, and then this one here would 9 times out of 10 be free. So you just swap these around. There you have it. You don't gain any extra channels, so you're still stuck with 20 channels, which sucks. But hey, better than nothing. Okay, folks, so I got the resistor removed, the 10K resistor, and so right now I left her programmed for 88 megahertz, but she has direct search, but she won't start at 88. She'll actually start from. She'll actually skip it, as you can see. So we'll go. So go channel 10, and then we're going to program the regular bands that you normally would have, which is 30 to 54 megahertz. So I can put 3, 0, enter, 5, 4, enter. So you know she takes 30 to 54 megahertz. But now will she take 68 to 88? 68.000, enter, error. 88.0000, she won't take it. So there you have it. Basically, by adding a 10K resistor, you can add 68 to 88 megahertz, or by deleting that 10K resistor and moving it up one position, you gain yourself 30 to 54 megahertz. So, anyways, this is on the Pro-508. Anyways, a little video for you. And next, I guess what we're going to try to do, we're going to see if we can do a scan increase on it. I don't know if she goes fast enough now, but we'll see what other little treats the 508 can dish out later on. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was of some use to some people out there. And if not, well, it's another video added to the collection. Anyway, folks, 73, 363, out.